What's happening, family? How y'all doing tonight? I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in the room. Got some things to talk about. It's a lot going on tonight here. Just cruising through Hollywood. All kinds of stuff going on, you know. Everyone bringing the new year in. Anyway, I'll just wait for people to get in the room. I wanted to ask everyone what they think about this whole issue. Well, this really just started. Does anyone even know that there's a beef going on between Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed? And if anyone knows what it's all about, I would definitely love some info on that. I'll find out what this thing is. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I just decided to go and to get out, walk around. You know, this is what I like to do. But I'll wait for some more people to get in the room. As y'all could plainly see, there is a lot going on tonight in Hollywood, California. This is Friday night. The new year 2018 is almost here. Folks are getting out. But yeah, I just wanted to know what's going on with Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed. Both of these brothers are seeming like they're beefing. Yeah, I'm tired of these bad connections and stuff.
Olha ali, nena. Aqui.
What's up, brother Nubian? Doing all right tonight? Yeah, they out tonight. Hollywood Boulevard. All right. Let me get somewhere where I can have a better connection too. Anyway, I wanted to know something. Oh man, I hope your back gets better, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know about those back problems. Anyway, man, have you heard about this beef between Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed? I understand that he's supposed to be calling him out tonight, and I was hoping that it wasn't true. Hey, True Royal family, how you doing, Queen? I was hoping that this wasn't true, but I saw it on 3 different sources. But Dr. Umar and Tariq are going at each other, and from the way it looks, it's serious. Now, this isn't a good thing because Dr. Umar is already embroiled in some other stuff. You ever heard about a Nubian? Yeah, it's It's on YouTube. Just look at different black sources. I already saw it from 3 different sources. Javen's Bullets did a video on it. ITBM did a video. Hip Hop News did a video on it. So I'm thinking that this is real. I mean, I was hoping that it wasn't. That was just another rumor. Even though I don't particularly like rumors, but this, excuse me, but this one seems to be real. But anyway, I look at this whole thing as just another ploy from this white supremacist system who always wants to see black people at war with one another anyway. You know, they've always wanted to, they want to see us at each other's throats. Yeah, you're shady on Tariq, brother Nubian. Yeah, I understand how you feel, bro. I've heard some stuff about, you know, Tariq and all that, you know, with his books and things. All right, the thing about I've heard stories about Tariq having issues with black women, why not now? And yeah, I do care. If you really want to know, I do care. As far as Dr. Umar Johnson, I'm not saying that he hasn't. I'm just saying that I'm not aware of anything, and I haven't seen anything personally that he has said to disrespect black women. But to answer your question, yeah, I do care about them disrespecting black women. I do. I care a lot. I don't support that. It doesn't invalidate anything that they say, but yes, I do care. And I really wish that wasn't the case, because I don't tolerate that at all. No way. I'm not an advocate of disrespecting black women. I mean, I came from a black woman. As far as if I was to honor disrespecting black women, then I would I appreciate it right now. But yeah, if I was to really advocate disrespecting black women, that means I would disrespect my own mother, my own my sisters, my aunts, any female cousins and relatives I have. But yeah, from what I hear, that Umar's supposed to go at it. He's supposed to call Tariq out tonight at 11 Central Time. So I guess everyone should stay tuned for that, because really, this whole incident is really still just developing. And sorry if I seem like I'm loud, if I'm loud or anything like that. It's a lot going on out here tonight. I mean, this is LA on Friday night. But the thing is that white supremacy. What's up, Nicole? How you doing, Queen? I am so glad that you called me. We just got here. Really just getting started. Maybe I could ask you this, Nicole. Did you hear about a beef that's going on between Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed?
Is that true, man?
Yeah, I'm glad you caught me.
I mean,
This is all, to me, all of this is really just another ploy of white supremacy to divide us and to conquer us, because they don't want to see us together to begin with. Okay, so you did hear about it, yeah. And to see that, to see what they've been trying to divide and conquer us for the longest. And divide and conquer was the main was the main agenda of the Willie Lynch letter. And they want to see us. They don't want to see us build to begin with. They don't want to see us love one another. I'm just showing y'all what's going on tonight. It is a whole lot going on tonight right here on the streets. LA, I mean, I'm in Hollywood just walking around just to give y'all a gist of what goes on here on Friday night. So So yeah, this is LA, and you know, I mean, everything is everything out here. I'm over here at one of the main strips. You know, I'm over here at Hollywood Highland. All right, but you know, the issue, and I'm with you on that, Nicole. I'm upset about it too, because to me, these black men have two very powerful platforms.
They asked us to ask the people to move in so we don't block the walkway.
And
don't worry, everyone. I'm actually a real human. I won't be touching anyone. I keep my hands off.
These
And if you look at that flat top, you can tell I'm in group.
LA is, I mean, these men have two powerful and very big platforms, and they need to be using their platforms to help build up the black community. And as y'all can see, the LAPD is very busy out here as well. There's a lot going on. The PD is out. Everyone's doing their thing out here. You also got the folks doing negativity and stuff like that as well. Now seeing why Dr. Umar is after Tariq, though he didn't say much of anything against him. I'm with you on that, Nicole. I mean, I don't understand either. I mean, I've heard stories that, you know, Umar is arrogant, and I kind of can understand where people would say that about him, because I saw the video that Umar had where he was going at it with Seti, General Seti. I know. I saw that. And as far as Umar, let me get somewhere where it's a little bit quieter. Sorry about that, family. What I was saying, as far as Seti is, and when Umar going off on General Seti like that, I'm going to say this much: that was not a good look for Dr. Umar. I mean, for a man of his caliber, with the credentials he has, I'm thinking he should have had a little bit more tact when he was dealing with that particular situation, and he should have handled the Seti situation a little bit better. That's just my opinion. I mean, he came off as, I mean, you may as well just be one of these, I hate to say this, but he may as well have just been one of these niggas in the streets that just want to go around, you know, causing problems and starting trouble with folks. But for him to want to try to come after Tariq, I think that might be another battle that he probably does not want to deal with, in my opinion. And I mean, once again, we're living in a society that is already stacked against black men to begin with. And then you got this. Now, these are supposed to be men that are of the conscious community, that are of the pro-black community, that are of the so-called woke. These are all titles and labels anyway. But these men are supposed to be a part of this community where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I'm with you on that too, Nicole. I enjoy them both too when it comes to dealing with white supremacy. But the thing is, they're both, and not to mention, they're also both in the forefront in the mainstream media and everything, because you know you got people like Tucker Carlson, who was trying to embarrass Tariq Nasheed, and then Roland Martin was just trying to have his way with Dr. Umar Johnson, and they both came through that unscathed. But for them to go against each other, once again, it's just all part of the Willie Lynch agenda, and What's up, Leo? Black Soldier, what's going on? It's all. We're talking about this whole I'm talking about the whole Umar Tariq situation. It's all part of the Willie Lynch agenda. It's all part of Jim Crow. It's all part of them of divide and conquer. They're trying to keep us at each other's throats to begin with. And I remember when Tariq confronted Tommy Sotomayor at DJ Vlad's show. I did a video about that last year, and I actually advocated of actually bringing those two together and like a mediation to sit them down. Now, does someone have to do this with Tariq and Dr. Umar? I mean, because we know that Umar can be pretty arrogant, but I think Tariq also has a little bit of pride and arrogance in him as well. And they're also both two alpha personalities. I noticed that also about them. So for those two to go at each other will be quite interesting, because I can tell right now. Hey, how you doing, Charles Coleman? Anyway, for those two to go at each other, it's like basically two alpha males, and neither one of them is going to want to back down from the other. So that's my take on that whole situation. I'm hoping that they could come to some kind of resolution and put all this beef shit aside and shake hands or hug it out, and let's continue to start building. Oh, I like the way you said that, Nicole. It's like Biggie and Tupac, East Coast versus. Oh, you just hit the nail right on the head right there. Exactly. It's like Biggie and Tupac with a conscious spin on it. That's exactly what it is. And you know, it's sad. It's very sad. Yeah, you never know, Leo. It could be the stripper. Matter of fact, they say that the stripper that Umar was with was a conscious stripper. Now, that's two words that really don't belong together, but then at the same time, you know what? At the end of the day, Tariq and Umar are still just men. They are still just men. And that, no, I'm not making excuses for their behavior. I'm not. Because Umar has been under fire anyway when it came down to what he was doing with the funds for the school. Now, I understand where both sides are coming from. You know, when you put your money toward something, you want to know where your money is going. That's understandable, because I'm that way. I want to know where my money is going too. And at the same time, it's not enough black people. It's not enough of us supporting black businesses and black schools, and that's sad. That's the sad thing about it. It's not enough of us that are looking out for each other the way we should be. And then we got 2018 literally 2 days away, and now we got to deal with this. I mean, white supremacy is already, we know that it's on its last leg to begin with. I'm walking again. I'm trying to get somewhere where a little bit more private. But it's on its last leg to begin with. And right now, they're in panic mode. So what better way would they have to maintain white supremacy by seeing a monkey wrench in two of the most influential black men in our community? Umar lacks transparency, which makes denigrating him easier. White supremacy has conditioned us not to trust each other. Exactly, and you actually just confirmed what I was saying, that you know it's the whole Willie Lynch divide and conquer theory. So but really, I was actually kind of hoping that this was like fake news or something. I'm sure it's probably not. Because, like I said, I like both Tariq and Umar. I really do. And I don't want to see them going to war with each other. To be honest with you, I don't want to see none of our black people going to war with each other. I didn't like seeing Tariq and Tommy going to war with each other. And we already know how Tommy is, but I don't even like seeing him going to war with people. I mean, like I was saying before, hey Duma, what I was saying is that, me, now, I'm just a small YouTuber. I'm small time compared to both these guys. These guys have major platforms and they're known, but maybe that could also be a detriment too. Maybe their fame is probably also their crutch because they're in front of so many people, they're in front of so many eyes, and they're on such a high pedestal that people have literally put them in a God position to where they can have no flaws or make no mistakes. That's not really a good place to be either. And I'm not saying that's of their own doing, but Tariq, he's known for his Hidden Colors series, which I'm going to eventually get in the 1804 film, but he was also known for writing those books he wrote about Mackin. So in a sense, that kind of put Tariq in a controversial kind of, hey Thaddeus, welcome. That kind of put Tariq in a controversial kind of position. It's like, how can you speak about empowering the black community and you're writing books about taking advantage of women and Mackin? Now, he said this on Tucker Carlson's show that these books were done out of satire. Okay, well, I guess all I can do is just take his word for it. I'm just saying it's not a good look. No, it really is not a good look. And it's making anything you say questionable. It's really questioning your credibility. And this is not at all a clapback at Tariq. This is not a shot at him, not by a long shot. I'm just saying how it's going to look to people. And the same with Umar. I mean, Umar, he's going off on General Seti, and like I said, I saw that video, and he said some pretty harsh things. And then he did another video where he's pretending to be on the phone with someone talking. I mean, it's like, okay, dude, are you trying to be a thug? Are you trying to boss up or turn up in the street, or are you trying to empower the black community? That's all I'm saying. It's not a good look. So I mean, let me hear from everyone else. What do you all have to say about this? Because this is really still a new development. I agree, Nicole. I want them to hash it out peacefully like grown men as well. Because this is really childish. I mean, this is like when you mentioned with the whole Biggie and Tupac issue, that's pretty much what it was back then. Grown men who can't seem to work it out. I mean, it's like you may as well be back in the hood slanging and banging if you're going to be doing that. This is literally right here the conscious version of Bloods and Crips, the East Coast, West Coast, Hatfields and McCoys, and any other famous rivalries you can think of. Exactly, Nubian, brother Nubian, that's exactly what it is. I mean, we didn't come too far for this. We didn't been through too much. I mean, we just had this incident in Troy, Alabama, where this little black kid named Ulysses, I forget his name, was beaten to a pulp by the police officers there, all because of Roy Moore, with his pedophile ass, lost the election. And this is also showing still Alabama and the Deep South is still a hotbed for racism. I mean, if you've seen the pictures, they beat this kid like, I thought it was just some thugs in the street, but when they say that, I'm like, the police did that? I mean, really? But yet, these are the same people who are sworn to protect and serve, the same people who our tax dollars go to pay their damn salaries, and this is how they repay us. If they want respect, they need to lead by example and put integrity at the forefront of what they do. Put ego to the side and come together and unify for power. Show black men can lead together. That's what I'm saying. I agree, Leo. That's exactly my whole point. Get over this ego shit and stop trying to find out whose dick is bigger. And for all the women in the room, I don't mean no disrespect to my queens and sisters. I'm just trying to make a point here that this is just all a big ego manhood measuring contest. I mean, because there's too much going on out here for all that bullshit. Hey, S. Wiseman, glad to see you, Queen. We just sitting here chopping it up, talking about the whole Umar Tariq situation that's going on. It just started, really. Yeah, they need to release the greater cause. Now who has the biggest balls? Yep. So it would be real interesting to know if he even went and did it, because we all know that Umar is known to front. I mean, I'm sure we saw the video of him being on the phone. But it'd be interesting to know if he actually came out there and confronted Tariq. See what everyone is saying. But 2018 is coming up, and I'm expecting to do better things. You know, one of the things I want to definitely do more is read more. And it's really easier said than done, but I just got to power through that, and I got to force myself. One thing about discipline is that it's real easy to talk about, but actually doing it, and I'm saying this from personal experience, is another story. You know, you got that same problem too, Nicole? I can't tell. I can't tell that you have an issue with discipline. You too, brother Danubian? Yeah, I mean, the thing is with me is like, I'm always up on I just got to sit down somewhere and read. Yeah, I love reading too. I mean, and I'm good at doing it. You know, prepare myself for the things I want to do. You know, but I mean, all these resolutions that people make, I just came to a point in my life. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I just try to upgrade and be a better person and improve some areas in my life. I mean, that's realistic to me. Now, some people can make these wild resolutions and they can fulfill them. I mean, hey, more power to them. I'm not one of them. So yeah. How's oh yeah, happy Kwanzaa too, by the way, everyone. You know, today's principle was what Ujama, and I believe that's cooperative economics, right? I could be wrong. But so what's everyone doing for Kwanzaa if anyone celebrates it? Oh, McDay, you just said something real good right there. Yeah, you know Tommy gonna want to say something about this. Matter of fact, I was actually saying that I bet you Jesse Lee Peterson gonna get wind of it. And he gonna say something, and what's that other YouTube coon, some black guy, he's gonna probably say something too, because earlier this year some black guy had a campaign going on called #ShutUpTariq. So if he gets a hold of this one, he's gonna take it and run too. Oh, Leo, you got our channel coming out? That's good, bro. I can't wait, man. Your channel's going to be focused on black well-being and betterment on an individual perspective. Better people make a better community. Man, that you preaching to the choir, bro. You just said the right stuff right there. Yeah, man, hurry up and get your channel up, man. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to definitely support it. Yeah. And Nicole, I hate that they messing with you. I hate that they came after you like that. Oh, by the way, I saw that video you did about Jafar Jackson. Ooh, it's kind of scary almost how he sounds like his uncle. If you close your eyes, it's like he sounds just like 80s Michael. He sounds like 80s Michael. I mean, I'm talking about off the wall Thriller era Michael. Hey, what's up, Joe? Long time no see, bro. I was just talking with the family here about the Umar Johnson, Tariq, Nasheed situation. It's got 20,000 views, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, would you say they spooked? I don't blame them. It's kind of creepy. I'm like, when he was up there, I literally got chills listening to him. Like, oh, and he kind of even looked like Michael too. I'm telling you, he looked just like 80s Michael. Sounded like him too. You're a perfectionist, Leo. You know what? I kind of understand where you come from. I guess because I'm kind of like that too. I like to do things just right. I like to make sure all my I's are dotted, my T's are crossed. I like to make sure things are just right, you know? But yeah, this beef shit though is for the birds. I mean, it's like, can't we just find something else better to do other than this beef with each other all day? I mean, get somewhere and sit down somewhere. How about that? Sit down. Yep. Exactly, Leo. He looks like the way Michael should have looked without the surgeries. And you know what? I still love Michael. You know, that's not a shot at Michael. I love Michael. Because you know what? What happened with Michael, and I think the same thing that happened with Prince, is that they were both, you done thrown all these fools in the trash. I hear you, Joe. But the thing is with Michael and Prince is that they were becoming more focused and more radical as far as the black community, and they were starting to see the music industry for the bullshit that it is. And that's what happened. They had to silence Michael. Now, as long as Michael was running around with Lisa Marie, as long as he was singing Beat It and Thriller and stuff like that, you know, he was good. But when he made that statement he made about Sony Music and Tommy Mottola being racist, oh, we already knew what time it was. And then when at his trial, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm sure everyone in the chat knows it, but Michael, when he was at his trial, he had the nation did security on him. Minister Farrakhan said he loved Michael. And he had the fruit, the FOI, they were posted up on Michael. So that's probably another thing that made him a target as well. Because he's like, Oh man, Michael, he's starting to associate with Louis Farrakhan and these nation people. We really can't have that. So yeah. Oh, you from Gary, Indiana, brother Nubian? My mom's from Gary. Yep, when he brought the Beatles catalog, yeah, you're right about that, Nicole. And Michael was just trying to, at the end of the day, Michael, I think he was a good brother. I think the thing is with Michael had too many people in his inner circle. And a lot of these people were not good for him. That's right, G.I. in the house. A lot of these people aren't good for him. Yeah, Prince was a genius. You know, actually, I don't know if people know this, but Michael and Prince also had a soft shoe beef going on too. There's a story out that when Michael was actually at a Prince concert, and then I saw this video. It was like a little mini documentary. Michael was at a Prince concert, and then Prince actually knew Michael was there, and he actually came over to where Michael was and started playing his guitar and gyrating in front of him on the stage. And Michael was not too pleased with that. He was wondering why Prince did that to him. So yeah, they had a little soft shoe beef going on too. It wasn't publicized. But yeah. Michael actually even wanted to do a collaboration with Prince, and Prince actually rewrote all the music and stuff. Hey y'all, check this out. I'm sitting up here watching this black woman and this white man together. Get a hold of this, y'all. Get a hold of this right here. And this is a dark melanated sister too, with a cave boy. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I got distracted. No, that was oh boy. Bear Winch Chronicles LA. Where was I? I got distracted. I lost focus. Oh yeah, I was talking about Michael and Prince. They had a little soft shoe beef going on with each other. Yeah, bad ring spotted. I'm gonna get something started here. I don't care. It already started. It started 400 years ago. But anyway, Prince he rewrote all the lyrics that Michael had and came up with his own routine for the song. But Prince also had beef with Rick James. Rick James did not like Prince. He didn't like Prince at all. So Prince actually had a few little enemies in the industry. I'm not sure which song it was for, Nicole. But man, I tell you something, that would have been one hell of a collaboration to see those three perform on a song together. Prince, Michael Jackson, and Rick James. And man, we done lost all three of them. Ain't that a bitch? We lost all three of them, y'all. We lost three great ones. Sorry, y'all, got a little bit emotional. Okay, so it was bad. He didn't like the opening lyrics. Your buddy, oh, that's right, he did say that. Yeah, I remember that. Matter of fact, they showed an interview with Prince saying that, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that one. That's that other singer. So yeah, he didn't like that. Matter of fact, they even had a little rivalry. They tried to get a rivalry going on with Michael and MC Hammer when he was at the top of his game. That song "Too Legit to Quit" was kind of like a little soft jab at Michael. At the end, they show someone in a glove doing the "Too Legit to Quit" sign. So, but yeah, we got all this going on. Yep. But real talk though, Nicole, I don't think Hammer really wanted it with Michael. he didn't want it. So that was short-lived right there. He really didn't want it. But that's not to say that Hammer wasn't great. I mean, I loved Hammer too. I mean, Hammer had some good songs. I mean, Can't Touch This was the hit of the 90s. I don't care what people say. Can't Touch This was the shit. I mean, Hammer can flow. Which image you trying to erase, Leo? Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I bring up a bad memory? Anyway. So what y'all got planned for the new year? I'm gonna be working on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I already know that. I'm gonna be working. Right. Staying home, yep. Maybe counts. Okay, cool. Staying away from crowds, huh, brother Nubian? I hear you. You get kind of claustrophobic. You know, I kind of understand though, because I don't really like being around too many crowds either, especially really big ones. They make me nervous, especially with a lot of white folks. Because with all this stuff going on, white folks are really beginning to make me very nervous, and I'm looking at this weird crowd right now as we speak. Look like some goth type of people. Well, I am in Hollywood, so you never know. Going back to work Monday. Thank you, Nicole. But at the end of the day, New Year's, Christmas, really they're just other days. It's just another day to me. Because I really stopped getting off into the commercialism and the gift stuff a long time ago. Right, brother the Nubian, I got you on that. I feel you. I know what you mean. There's some shit jump off. You don't want to be in a crowd. You're right. But y'all, I'm getting distracted again. Look at this crowd right here. This is a group of white people. Look like they in some golf type of shit. Got all kind of makeup on their face and all that stuff. Man. Oh, y'all live in the DMV? Okay, yeah, I heard it's cold there. Hey, y'all, did y'all hear about that fire in New York yesterday? Man, 12 people lost their lives. I heard one of them was a baby. Damn, man. When it comes to babies, let me tell you something. I'm a man, and I consider myself a pretty masculine man. But certain shit, really, I'm going to just be real with you, it gets to you. It does. And anyone that say that something like that won't get to you is a lion or just a sociopathic asshole. Now, I think it was an apartment. Yeah, it was an apartment. I feel you, Nicole. I don't think I would want to bring a story like that either. Munchie Bedside's the one who brought it to our attention. I mean, damn, a baby. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, Leo, they have what's called the mob mentality. It's like the mob, the crowd just has like one big psyche. It's very demonic, actually. When you have a whole group of people together and they all get one mindset, that's actually scary. Yeah, black soldiers one of the ones that passed away, huh? Man, I think they were saying that some kid was playing on the stove or something. You know, when stuff like that happens, you know, it just makes me more grateful and thankful to God for my life, you know, because life is, the Bible says that life is just a vapor, and it is. You never know. That's why it's good to just live life basically one day at a time. And I mean, I just try to live, you know, just try to be pleasing, and you know, just try to, you know, please the Lord and all that. You know, I'm not preaching at nobody, but, and yeah, I do go to church. I do that. But at the same time, I got a heart for people. I got a real heart for people. Yeah, you're right, S. Wiseman. December is a very sad time of month. The holiday season is very sad. It's very depressing for some people. You get more homicides, more suicides. You just get more ill-temperedness during this time of year. And people, and it's really contradictory to saying it's the most wonderful time of the year for some people. You know, remember that song, was it James Brown that made this song called Santa Claus Go Straight to the Ghetto? I understand the concept of that song. I understand that. Oh, my condolences, Nicole, to your spouse. I understand the concept of that song, though, that Santa Claus Go Straight to the Ghetto, because, you know, in the ghetto, for one thing, the resources there are extremely limited. Matter of fact, let me share something with everyone. You know the cooperative living establishments that in inner cities that are commonly known as the projects? Does anyone know how the term project came about? The term project came about. Oh, is that where you live, Leo, in London? Oh, okay. So you're a UK brother. I didn't know that. Anyway, let me make my point. The term project came about from the U.S. government. It was literally a project on how many black people they can get in one cooperative living environment. That was where the term project came from. So basically, when white flight happened, they literally just abandoned the projects and left basically black people to live for themselves. So that's what that was all about. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Oh, so it was a big fire, huh? A mass genocide, gentrification, and oh, yeah. Oh, it was in an affluent area though, huh? Full of minorities on a poverty level. Wow, that's interesting. Hey, African goddess, queen, how you doing? But yeah, that's sad to hear. But yeah, that's how the term project came about. The projects was literally what the name says, a project. They were saying what kind of project they could put as many black people in one cooperative. And I even heard that they did it. This is a theory I heard, that so somebody could fly by in a plane and bomb it and kill a bunch of black people in one fell swoop. Now that kind of reminds me of the MOVE organization with Ramona, Africa. That was a cooperative living establishment in the 80s in Philly. A bunch of black people that were trying to get themselves together. I think Abu Jamal came out of that group. He was from the Black Panthers. Then he joined Ramona, Africa. So yeah. The key to black unity and empowerment are community centers. These need to replace the parasitic black churches. In London, they have slowly got rid of them, making oppression and gentrification easier. I think the thing is that the black church needs to be more involved in issues affecting the black community. I admit they have gotten more mainstream and more materialistic, but the early black church was involved in the civil rights movement and with being concerned with what's going on in the black community. I actually know some churches that are like that have a concern for the black community, and they worship God too. So, but I do understand your gripe. I know. There's some crazy madness to how we need to be better with stopping infiltrators. Yeah. You know, the interesting thing about, and if you don't mind, Duma and Leo, I'm just using y'all as examples, but this just goes to show that we are everywhere. The African diaspora is very widespread. I mean, we are in places that you wouldn't think that black people would be. How far am I away from home? Are you talking about as far as, well, I don't live in Chicago anymore, I live in Los Angeles, if that's what you're talking about. But if I live in Hollywood, so I'm not too far. I'm still actually not too far from home. Gotta walk a little bit, but I'm not too far. The modern black church is a tool of white supremacy and black oppression, mentally and financially. I respect religion, but not how it's used destructively by greed organizations and coons. You got a point. Right on. Okay, Nicole. Oh, hey, African goddess. Yep. I'm glad to see you here, Queen. Yeah, I'm sitting here at the Hollywood and Highland Center just talking with you family. Community centers with computer rooms, coffee, shop, a gym, and meeting space that is not run by the state. I'm with you on that too, as Wiseman. I mean, the truth of the matter is what is wrong with putting stuff like that in our communities? What is wrong with that? I mean, they put weed shops in our communities, liquor stores, and it was all a plot. It's all by design because they literally want us to exterminate ourselves. You know, back in the 80s and 90s, they had the Big Boys and Girls Club. I mean, the Big Brothers and Girls Club, don't they still have that? The Big Brothers and Sisters? But the truth of the matter is, we got to really step it up because this generation of young people is different from 80s and 90s. This generation is very social media savvy. So you really got to meet them there and come up with something to where they can still utilize social media and be educated and empowered at the same time. You know, these kids, I'm not going to even call them kids, I'm going to call them young people. These young people, because see, kids are baby goats, but these young people today are into the Cardi B and the Migos and 2 Chainz and stuff like that. We need some more socially conscious rappers and hip-hop artists, but that can still be hip too at the same time. And preferably someone that can point them in a godly direction. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all's comments and I'm loving it. Yeah. Like Leo said, that the community need to be more involved with each other, supported by powerful black people with financial access, creating support and opportunity. And as Wiseman said, oh, absolutely, she was agreeing with Brother Danubian. She said also that one of the young people can DJ a Say Chaperone dance on Friday night, right? And Nicole said more Public Enemy and KRS-One. Exactly. And yeah, what about Dead Prez and Immortal Technique as well? And chip in to hire the NOI for security. I'm sick and tired of the police. I'm with you on that, S. Wiseman. Why Not Now said, we have got to find a way to come together in unity. It's the only way. Yeah, we do. Duma said build community centers, not from government money. That causes government employees to get involved and control shit. Ooh, Duma, you just said something real and powerful there. Because I got a story there. When I lived in Dallas, Texas, we had something there called Harambe Fest. Well, now Harambe Fest is now Coca-Cola Fest because what they did was let Coca-Cola get involved and they pretty much took it over. You see, once we get white help, white money, then white people are going to eventually start taking it over, and it's going to completely get away from the purpose that it was meant. I mean, look at what happened to Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter went from being a grassroots movement to an organization that is run and controlled and bankrolled by a white supremacist billionaire named George Soros. And they've also taken on literally a man-hating LGBT world agenda and purpose. And you know what? And this is not a shot at LGBTQ people. This is not. I love everyone. But that's basically what Black Lives Matter has done now. It's completely gotten away from the whole purpose that it was designed for. Yeah, African Goddess, you know, that was the police who did that too. The police did that to that young brother. But yeah, once you, you know, you heard the old expression, when you let them drive, they don't take over. When you let them in the car, they don't want to drive. And that's exactly what happens when you let white people start helping out with black organizations. The NAACP hasn't been black in I don't know how long. Oh, you didn't know Nicole did videos until today, Joe? Oh yeah, Nicole, she's got some good videos. You check out her video library. Oh, also another thing too. Did y'all know? Anyone heard of? Did y'all know Sansa Ray's channel got terminated? Anyone here heard of Sansa Ray? Nicole, you started doing videos in February of this year? Oh, wow. That is amazing. Wow. That is so amazing. Yeah, Sansa Ray was she had a channel for a while on YouTube. She talked a lot about fashion and stuff, but she was also with that drama too. I mean, I subscribed to her, but I can tell she was about that drama, and she was, to me, borderline man-hating. She was kind of borderline black male bashing to me. Yeah, I like Lovely T also. But yeah, Sansa Ray, she was about the drama, and the last time I heard with her, you know, she's pregnant. The last time I heard that she got impregnated by a married man. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I do know she's pregnant. But she was also one of the ones. Sansa Ray was also one of the female YouTubers that Tommy had beef with as well. I can't think of one female YouTuber now that I think about it, at least one black female YouTuber that Tommy Sotomayor has not gone at it with. I mean, he didn't go at it with Cynthia, he didn't go at it with China Fox, with Sansa Ray, with Kiki Green, Lovely T. I mean, he's gone at it with all. I mean, I don't think he would go at it with Crystal and Kerosene because they have some of the same talking points and thought processes. Yeah, that is crazy, Nicole. I'm a little jealous. No, I'm joking. I'm playing. But see, but you know, it's nothing like a woman's touch. You know, woman's voice. There's something about a woman's voice, especially a black woman's voice, that's very soothing. Don't say that, African goddess. I know, but I do know your disdain about Tommy. But don't wish death on him. I know how you feel, though. Yeah, the reason why they don't go after Tommy and Crystalline because they have the same white supremacist narrative and talking points. They're not going to go after them. Once they start getting on the more conscious level and start speaking about black empowerment, then they'll go after them. Yeah, but it's something about a black woman's voice that's very soothing. And I think that's why you got the subs too, Nicole, because people just love, I mean, I love listening to you. When I hear you about to go and do a live stream, I like to hurry up and quickly go on there. I'll tell you what, the last live streams you had with 1LVZ and Tareen Rain, man, I felt like I was just out at the Apollo or something. 1LVZ is 1LVZ. That man, I'll tell you what. 1LVZ is he's a kicking it partner. He one of those cats that you would want to have with you because he'll keep the crowd moving. Yeah, I love 1LVZ also. I love Lisa Cabrera also. Lisa Cabrera, I can tell she's an older woman, but she'll also read you though. She get down there too. She got that conscious hood vibe to her. She with 1LVZ, he really should get that Kwanzaa Kareem going. It's another one I like too. I subscribed to this year. I love listening to the Elder Rasan Shakur. No, he's very inspiring as well. Right, like Facebook blocking me today. Facebook blocked you, the Nubian. They didn't block the Moroccan cracker though, who said Africans haven't done squat for civilization. Of course not. These white supremacist trolls know what they're doing. They want to wipe. I'm telling y'all, white supremacy is on its last leg, and they are panicking. They are doing everything they can to show their ass. I mean, they are literally doing the damn fool. But yeah, Leo, make sure you get some videos out, bro. I want to see your videos. I want to see you do some videos too, African Goddess and S. Wiseman and Duma. I want to see y'all get some videos out as well. We need some more conscious black empowerment people that's going to encourage our people in our community. We need some more voices out there. Because we already got enough stupidity on YouTube. I mean, we got all kind of dumbasses on YouTube talking about hair. Well, we already know. I mean, you got... Anyone heard of this cat named Boot Gang? This dude's a complete fool. This dude thinks it's funny to pop pills and just do all kind of dumb shit on YouTube to get subs. I mean, the damn near life-threatening type of shit, too. I mean, these white supremacists will make a complete fool and ass out of you. Yeah, exactly, Brother Danubian. Yeah, Duma, yeah, he does go pranking people. I saw one video he did where he OD'd, was in the hospital, almost died. And this fool was laughing and joking like the shit is just, oh, so funny. And he almost died, the dumbass. His name is Boonk. African Goddess, I have watched the Jedi before his channel was taken down, but I think his channel is back up, and I believe I've subscribed back to him again, so yeah, I like to watch the Jedi sometimes. But y'all, check this out. I'm gonna say this. With social media is a way to get our voices out. I know YouTube is acting the ass, but check this out. I would say go to Black Junction TV, go to Black Spot TV, but don't just give up your YouTube channel just yet. I say utilize all forms of social media. Still get our voices out. Because truth be told, I think YouTube really just, they just flexing right now. They really don't want to lose people. Because see, the more social media that we use to get our voice out, get our voices out, we'll get more people listening. As far as YouTube is concerned, I plan on riding it till the wheels fall off. Until the engine is out on the damn ground, till the doors and shit start rusting and deteriorating. I'm talking about until the car riding damn near on axles. If that makes sense to anybody. Yeah, I'm on Black Junction, Duma. If when y'all get the chance, download the Black Junction TV app. Black Junction actually has two apps. There's the Black Junction for their social media site. They have an app, and Black Junction TV has an app. So they have two apps. Download them both. Yeah, I like Terrain Rain also. In the words of Terrain, I feel nothing. Yep. Gotta get off here, Joe. I hear you. You know what African God is? I would love to do a collaboration with Cynthia. I would love to. I mean, I would actually love to do more than a collaboration with Sin. I don't know, maybe it'll happen someday. I love Cynthia. I'm very protective over Sin. Because see, Sin, I'm going to tell you something about Sin. Sin is very real. That's why she has so much going against her. Because Sin, she comes with that hot fire. You know, a lot of times she could be... Yeah, keep it walking, Cave Beast. I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted. Got my eye on this. Anyway, Sin comes with that hot fire, and they can't take that. That's why these beta male coons and shit be getting butthurt. and she is very passionate. Cynthia loves our people. She loves black men. If people could just peel back all the layers and listen to what she's saying, she actually loves black men. She just wants for black men to take a rightful spot, a rightful place in the community, and do what it is the hell that we need to do. That's all. Yep, real people like Umar, Sin, China, Goldenfield get attacked like crazy. Yeah. Sin says she's about to stop talking about swirlers. You know, she doesn't need to talk about swirlers. I mean, because the truth be told, this is my thing. The swirlers go out of their way to let you know that they're swirling. It's like they're trying to get you to co-sign on their swirling. They want you to, like, it's almost as if they want to get permission. It's like, bruh, listen, you gonna go with Becky, go with her, okay? You don't need my permission or you don't need my blessing to go with Becky. If you're gonna swirl, go swirl, all right? Do you, do what you do. Just don't expect me to co-sign on it because I love my black queens. That's just what that is. Exactly, Duma. I mean, when are they going to learn? These Beckys are going to get you in trouble. These Beckys are going to say, because see, their word is still bond in the society that we live in. Everything they say is very believable. And they don't have to have a shred of evidence to lock you up. Because she said it, oh, it's the gospel truth. Exactly, Nicole. We have to focus on our people. I love seeing black couples also. Promoting black love. Hashtag black love forever. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I love seeing beautiful black couples together. And you know what, everyone? As far as biracials are concerned, I'm gonna just go in and put it out there. Biracials are black. They can say that they're their own category if they want, but I guarantee you they are black. Let them get pulled over by the right race soldier and start showing out. They're gonna show them that they are black. So they can come with that, oh, well, my father is white bullshit if they want. You black. Now, whether you want to claim it or not, claim your black side, well, that's another story. Because I know a lot of biracials do tend to go toward their white half more until they get showed the true nature of their white half. Exactly. I mean, ask Tiger Woods. He tried to come with that combination bullshit years ago. As soon as the police pulled him over and they were processing him, they put he was a black male. Yep, Cynthia is captivating. Once you understand her, you realize how perfectly she blends satire and meaningful content. Exactly. But yeah, I tend to be very protective of Sin. I am. You know what? I'm glad you said that, Duma. Because I've been wanting to find out what is with this Aboriginal flat earth bullshit. Is that some new cult? I mean, that's pretty recent. Aboriginal. I mean, they will say they're anything but black. You could be as black as the ace of spades, black as a coal or charcoal, and your ass gonna say you Aboriginal. Come on now, come on with that. Get off that bullshit. You black. It's that simple. How you doing, Spirit of Truth? I'm glad to see you came back. It's loud in here. Well, I'm over here at the Hollywood and Highland Center. But yeah. But I've been on here for about an hour. I'm about to wrap it up myself. I mean, I love doing these live streams. I love chit-chatting with the family. You know, sometimes I just love to sit and imagine, what if there was an event to where we all could meet in person? If we all could get off of social media and meet each other in person and shake each other's hands and hug each other and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, African goddess, the earth is flat, but the thing is that some of these Hotep Negroes will find any issue to argue and discuss other than doing something to empower and better the black community. They will make any excuse to fight about any other issue other than dismantling white supremacy. And it's sad. Yeah, Nicole, maybe we can all meet. I mean, these Negroes get on my last damn nerves. Well, I'm a Nubian. Well, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, but you're still a Negro in their eyes. I'm sorry, y'all. I just get impatient with ignorance and stupidity. Well, you're welcome, Spirit of Truth. You're welcome. Sorry you didn't get a chance to see it in time. Transatlantic Leo, I'm sure they'll figure out a way to get you here to the States. Yeah, you're right, that's Wiseman. Some of them do seem to hate Africans. I mean, if you look at it, phenotypically speaking, we are African. Just because we're on this side of the ocean does not mean that we're not African. Now, we have different histories of how we got here, but at the end of the day, ultimately, we are all African. But yeah, this whole flat Earth thing, it's really a pointless discussion. Because it's a pointless discussion to me, because they'll do anything to deflect from talking about the main issue, the real elephant in the room, which is racism and white supremacy. Thank you, Duma. You just hit the nail right on the head. And you're absolutely right, Leo. Yes, Aborigines are indigenous peoples of Australasia. Exactly. They're descended from the Maori people. Yes, they're dark. They have dark melanated skin, but they have a stringy hair texture, a curly hair texture. It's not exactly Caucasoid hair, but they have a different hair texture. But yes, they are melanated people. But black people in America just want to be something other than what they are. And man, I'm still checking out some of these sisters with these weaves, And I think about that video that Lisa Cabrera showed us. Man, ooh, I still get chills thinking about that. Yes, Spirit of Truth, it seems that Tariq and Umar are at each other's throats. Yes, Cynthia points out how important it is to have black wealth and black generational wealth as well. Black love, aren't we? Exactly, African goddess. All right, Thaddeus, you coming from Vegas, huh? You know, they still talking about, they did an autopsy on Stephen Paddock, said that that it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Well, duh. I mean, that wasn't nothing newsworthy to say. We already knew that. What was their point? I mean, all it was some white-on-white crime in Vegas. That's really what it was. He was just another white identity extremist that took his own life. So how is that news? Brother the Nubian, you in Phoenix. Man, wait a minute, Nubian. You said it's cold in Arizona? I didn't think Arizona got cold, to be honest with you. Your lady had natural hair in Kenya and it was ruined by American products. Well, you know, Spirit of Truth, maybe you should talk to her and tell her what these products do to her natural hair and try to convince her to go back to her natural African hair. I mean, you should do that. Oh, weave, huh? Well, yeah, you should tell her about the weave. Maybe you should show her the Lisa Cabrera video. The video she showed us, it's pretty graphic, but it may save her life. Showed this woman that had weave, that had her natural hair. Because see, weave comes from Indian hair. Well, her hair had worms coming out of it, and they were coming out of her brain. The woman was dead, of course, but they took her hair, and that's basically what weave is. It's dead people's hair, literally. Africans immigrated in Pangaea through continental shift and migration. The black diaspora branched out globally, supporting the fact that all indigenous peoples were from Africa, including Aborigines. Yeah, because Pangaea was actually it was a supercontinent. All the continents were at one time together. At one time they were all together. So yeah, a lot of land masses, a lot of land shifting, tectonic plates and all that other scientific stuff I learned that in earth science. That stuff was pretty interesting. You know, the story of Uncle Tom, if you know the real story of Uncle Tom, the Uncle Tom was actually, from what I understand, was actually a man that was for the community. A lot of people use the term Uncle Tom because Uncle Tom, it was a story by Simon Legree. Uncle Tom was actually a very intelligent man, very intelligent and wise. And he really did try to help the black community. But a lot of people said that he was trying to be white and stuff. So that's where the term Uncle Tom comes from. When you have a black person that is pretty intelligent, someone that talks articulately, they're called Uncle Toms. It's saying they're trying to be white. And really, when people say that, they have no clue that they're actually insulting their own people by saying that sort of thing. Basically, what you're saying is that, no, I'm a black man, so I can't be smart. You better not learn this, because you wouldn't be cool. So basically, they're promoting and encouraging stupidity and ignorance among their own people. And it's sad. But yes, Spirit of Truth, you should definitely pull your wife to the side and sit her down and talk to her about that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. Sambo. I'm glad. Thank you, brother the Nubian. I'm glad. Yeah, you know the true story also. Yeah. Better yet, I mean, Sambo, Coon, it's all the same. And that's what people like Jesse Lee Peterson, Trevor Noah, Don Lemon, Sheriff Clark are all Sambo Coons. And as much as I enjoy their performance, but Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Michael Jordan are coons also. And I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of. I mean, I like Michael Jordan. He's legendary in the game, but he's a coon. Oh, and speaking of coon train, I saw that anyone see the picture on Instagram of Tariq presenting Jesse Lee Peterson with the Coon Train Award? It's an actual gold chain designed like a train. He took a picture with him in his Coon Train Award. Yep. And all Aboriginal means is just original people. I mean, indigenous means just native to the land. That's why I like to call the so-called American Indians, I call them indigenous people. I try to really refrain from calling them Indians because they're not Indians. Indians are people from India or the East Indies. Those are real Indians. Those are Indians. You know, the red tribe people that we see here are indigenous tribes. Now they come in different tribes, true enough, but they're indigenous because they're native to this land. Okay, Spirit of Truth. I hope you learned something, brother. But yeah, go sit your wife down and talk to her, because only you can do that. Oh boy, man. Been on here for about an hour. Well, I'm about to go on and wrap it up soon too, family. What's everyone got going tomorrow, Saturday? Black women invented weave, wigs, and makeup. African women wore weave as an accessory. Problem is when you become too reliant on weave and in the process damaging your real hair. That's a good point, African goddess. And yeah, you're right. Black women did invent it. Madam C.J. Walker is the one who invented the straightening comb. The messenger taught that the Native Americans were originally from India and were exiled to North America 16,000 years ago. Really? Perhaps we are both Aboriginal and Indigenous. Either way, I can't deny my African roots. Now, S. Wiseman, those are words to live by right there. And that really killed that argument altogether. So with that said, if people could just stop saying all these things, okay, good, you all that. So let's just stop worrying about that and let's just do this work. Okay, we can be Aboriginal, we can be flat Earth, we can be indigenous, fine, whatever floats your boat. But let's just all come together and do this work. Let's just all be African and do the work. Yeah, I love your natural hair. I love the afro you rocking, Nicole. I really do love it. Yeah, I'm gonna let my locks grow out too. Yep, a black female. Her name was Lucy, Leo. Yep, Lucy. And the one thing about black hair, you know what? In my opinion, I think black hair is the real good hair. Because our hair is that strong hair. Our hair can withstand stuff. And not to mention, our hair doesn't carry bugs and lice and stuff in it. That's that stringy dog hair that our Caucasoid counterparts have. Another thing that we have too, other than our hair, is just our melanin, our skin. I mean, people would not believe. I still to this day tell people how old I am. They don't believe it. Yep. What happened to your hair, Leo? When I see these white girls with that real bleached blonde hair, I can tell that shit ain't real on them either. That real blonde hair, that ain't their real hair. See, they want to put weave off on like just only black women wear it, but that shit they wear it too. I mean, look at Coco. Hell, Coco didn't only have fake hair, she had fake titties and fake ass too, and probably some fake lips. Oh, okay, Leo. Yep. Our hair does defy gravity. One of the things I'm definitely going to invest in is a MacBook Pro and a nice camera so I can do some proper live streams and videos. Because, you know, I'm glad I can do this on this smartphone here, but sometimes smartphones have little issues with them. But it'll happen for me. It's gonna happen, because I'm gonna make it happen. I mean, like I said, everyone, you know, in the chat, 2018, we doing it. Let's just do it. Like the Nike commercial, just do it. Oh, your hair is thinning, brother Danubian. Yeah, I'm thankful for mine. That's right, Nicole, it will happen. Right on, Leo. Like I said, Leo, I'm looking forward to it, bro. I can't wait. Y'all see a little bit, y'all see my hair? So do I look like, is this 4C hair? I got some 4C hair. IQ as Wiseman. Yep. Yep. I'm seeing a beautiful black couple right in front of me. But how y'all like my 4C hair? But I love doing these live streams and videos. This is fun to me. Oh, Leo, you envious of? Oh man, I didn't mean to. Says your granddad had locks and vowed to grow locks at 30, but it fell out. What's up, Vanguard? Oh man, Vanguard, you just getting here, brother? We about to wrap it up now. We had some topics. You catch the playback though. But yeah, man. I mean, no, don't feel bad, Vanguard. Shoot, don't feel bad at all. Watch that. You watch the playback. Yeah, I won't be doing plenty more. So you'll be able to catch me. Yeah, basically, when I do live streams, I don't really have a set time I do them. I just randomly just start doing them. If it's something, if it's just something I want to talk about and share with the family, no, I just do it. Use natural hair products, or Nubian, your hair will grow back thicker. I love your dreadlocks. Oh, you got dreads, Nubian? Hey Nicole, you going lock? Oh, thank you, African Goddess. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do use some black hair product. And I also I have a melanated queen who does them. She lives in Inglewood, California. I don't know if anyone was on Angel's stream earlier today, but Angel had a pretty good stream. He was schooling this young brother on how to date and how to get a woman, get black women to notice him. Because he said at the college he was going to, there was nothing but Asian and white women that were paying attention to him. He was trying to get sisters though. All right, Nicole, yeah, maybe in the future. Cool. But there's quite a few YouTubers I love listening to. I love listening to anyone subscribe to the Truck Driving Diva. She's very inspirational. I just love her spirit. I just love her streams. Now anybody that's positive, that's about building and empowering the black community, I'll give them a try. I should give them some love. Eventually, y'all, I'm gonna get me a Patreon account going though too, so I can get some funds, so I can finance what it is that I'm trying to get, this equipment that I want. Yeah, he's a young brother too. He's about 21. That was a real good chat though. I mean, a real good stream that Angel had. But I love Angel's streams. Angel's got some really good positive stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, you already subbed to the truck driving diva. Yeah. Yep. Gently exfoliate with lemon, turmeric, and salicylic acid in a water solution, then moisturize with aloe vera. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you deal with the dark circles. Okay. Yeah, she is funny, Vanguard. Hey, Vanguard, I enjoyed you on Royal Family's stream too, brother. Matter of fact, you said you just started doing videos, man. I watched one of your videos, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't sound like you new at this. You sound very much seasoned, and the production quality on your videos is nice too, bro. I just wanted you to know that. Parents nowadays are very sorry. They need to start installing in their children black love and black pride. No offense to the black parents who are doing the right thing. Yeah, that's real talk, African goddess. Man, you just started this month, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Man. I always thought you was always into this. And I'm just loving all this black love in the room. I mean, everyone's subbing to each other's channels. It's beautiful. You know, this is what we just need to be doing more often. We just need to just love each other. It's not hard to do. Just love each other. And that's not to hate everyone else. I mean, but love each other. No, that's the important thing. I'm quite sure Tariq and Umar are cool with each other still. And I really hope that this beef thing does not last. Because we need both of these brothers on and their platforms. Yeah, it does. It needs to be mandatory. Because it's too much. The one thing about us as black people also is that we're an emotional people. The thing is, though, is we're more drawn to lately, unfortunately, we're more drawn to this negative bullshit that ain't about shit. We're more drawn to that. And we'll talk about that. When it comes to actually talking about some real building, some real development type shit for our community, no, we don't want no parts of it. But if it comes to something about getting turned up in the club, or this dude shot this dude and slept with this dude's girl, this woman was sleeping with this dude, sleeping with this man, all that other bullshit, that's what we're drawn to. Yeah, that is a great mantra. Get on code 2018. Ooh, yeah, we do. Yeah, that's right. African Goddess, thank you for reminding me. Everyone, send shout outs to Erica Gardner. Does she have a GoFundMe or something in place, anything like that? And if so, if she does, how can I access it? Do you know, Nicole, if she has anything like that in place? And that's sad, though. I mean, that's right, drama is just a negative distraction from dealing with the importance of life. True, Leo. Oh, you're not sure, Nicole? All right. Yeah, she's laid up she's still in a coma too, I think. All right, Nicole, yeah. Yeah, let us know. and she had a heart attack. I mean, and the thing is that the cops that did, I mean, we got smartphones and stuff that shoot video and all sorts of stuff. They got police body cameras that's showing the shit to everyone, and they still get away with murder. I mean, that is literally a slap in the face to the black community. But you know what though? They say karma is a bitch, because they're starting to feel our pain. The Ethiopian, I mean the Somalian cop in Minnesota North, he's getting off. Now, a loss of life is a loss of life, and I don't wish death on nobody. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, I don't wish death on nobody. But get what I'm saying. All the pain that we had from losing our loved ones to these race soldiers out here, they're starting to feel it. The opioid epidemic that's affecting mainly their community, they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel exactly how we felt all these years. It's literally the hate that hate begat that's going on. She was 27. Yeah, my prayers are with her to heal too. In Jesus' name. You know, I got an interesting question. Now, we already know what happens when a biracial person gets with a white person. The offspring is going to come out white. But what if two biracial people got together? What would their kids come out? Once black people take a stand, state-sanctioned terrorism, formerly known as police brutality, will sharply decline. Psychopaths lack empathy. They need to feel what pain is like to understand. Erica is only 27 and had a heart attack twice this year. It turns out she gave birth this year to her son. And in the process of giving birth, she had a heart attack, leading to this heart. Oh man. You saw a video of a biracial couple having one white baby and one black baby. Really? Yeah, that is terrible. 27 years old and had 2 heart attacks. They say we the racist ones cause we not loving up on them as much. Yeah, I know, that's Wiseman. Just the very fact of us talking about the racism that we deal with makes us racist. Oh, ain't nothing, shoot, I'm not offended, Leo, shit. I want to, like I said, I want a melanated black queen, and I mean that. And if truth be told, you know what, I realize that mixed children, they're just the product of their parents. I get that. They didn't have a chance to choose their parentage. But once they start taking on a white supremacist mindset, then it becomes a problem. That's just what that is. But no, this is not an attack on biracials, who I still say are black anyway. They just have to learn to accept it. Because in this society that we live in, this white supremacist racist society is going to see them as black. White supremacists actually laugh at the notion when you say you're biracial. You want 4 kids, huh? Yes, we know Meghan Markle is definitely a bedwench. Oh, but she's actually starting to feel it though. Royal family is starting to show her who they truly are. Because I heard that the queen does not like her at all. The queen don't like her. But she about to get the royal treatment, if you know what I mean. I heard the queen don't like nobody. She doesn't even like. She doesn't even like Kate Middleton. But see, the thing is with Kate Middleton, well, she's one of them. She may be American, but she's still white. So white supremacy, no matter where you're from, it's gonna still mesh with each other. Hey, royal family. Nothing major happened. We just still talking about different things and stuff like that. You know. Yep. What's up, bro? All right. Oh, so African God said that two biracial people come together and create a baby, that child will still be mixed biracial. That child will still be half European and half African, just times two. And you know what? I kind of understand that theory. So yeah, you have a point there. And then if that child it gets with a biracial child whose parents are biracial, yeah, I think I see what you mean by that. She doesn't identify as black. She's not pro-black. Wait, my mom wasn't looked at as black on site. She wasn't, and she wasn't biracial. She doesn't identify as black. She's not pro-black, and she's submit to white patriarchy. So why should I care? It's like I said before. If you're gonna swirl, swirl. And speaking of which. There's another one. Yeah, I know I'm spotting them. And I know that. But y'all, I mean, California, yeah, you're going to see a lot of them. A lot of mixed couples. But you know what, though? LA also has some powerful black couples, too. There's some consciousness people in LA. And nobody will be calling Megan a bedwench if she was with a black man. People don't call Derek Jeter a bedbug because he married a white female. He's half white, so nobody cares. This should go for Megan. You're absolutely right, African goddess. I see your logic too. Yeah, you're right. The same, the same thing should go to them as well. The royals were the progenitors of mass, class, and racial atrocities. They profit from war and division, and she subscribed to that. She's not on my team. She does. That's true, Leo. I mean, yeah, I keep forgetting, Leo. You live in London, so you like right around it, huh? You see that shit every day, don't you? You are like right in it. Okay, yo, the brother is in Chatsworth, all right. I used to live in West Hills. I also used to work in Chatsworth, too. I know exactly where that is. That's like way on the west side of the valley. You have to call out black male swirlers, too. It's a lot of hypocrisy. I agree, Vanguard. We got to. We got to. See, that was that whole argument. The whole thing that went down with Cynthia and Corey Holcomb. Cynthia was not, she just only used Shannon Sharp and LeVar Ball and Hallie and Serena as just examples. She wasn't calling them out. And then for Corey Holcomb to just get on his high horse and say something, and then people just ignore the fact that she went for Corey Holcomb. No, that's a lie. Corey Holcomb came for her. whites in the UK are far more covert than the States, but just as deadly. UK whites will stab you in the back. American whites will stab you from the front. And that's a powerful statement right there. It's a whole lot of stabbing going on. But you know what? In the immortal words of Cynthia G, young or old, male or female, foreign or domestic, they're still the same devil. And that's what that is right there. Yep. And for all the butthurt trolls and coons out there that want to get in the comments and say it's not all white people, we're not all responsible. I never said it was all white people. Not one time did I say it was all white people. I got enough sense to realize that it's not all white people. So get out of your feelings. That's right, Embro. The devil or the beast is such regardless of time and space. Yeah. It still got the same, I mean, think about it. Where do you think these American whites, where do you think they descended from? They descended from the British. That's how America was founded. All the riffraff, all the criminals, all the thugs, basically all the undesirables of England came here to these shores and set up shop. Yeah, British whites are very classist as well as racist. Yeah, they do have a class system there, but have had years of effectively fine-tuning their oppression to a fine art. American whites are blatant, which is better. The enemy is more visible. Oh yeah, I've always said this, that Trump being in office, this is what I said. I said that Trump being in office has actually done a good thing for a simple fact that it has exposed what was hidden. All the whites that suppressed their racism are now exposing it. And now we know who they are. I've said that before. Oh, really, True Royal? The FBI slapped a search warrant on Sheriff David Coon Clark. Is that a fact? Interesting. What they got a warrant on him for? What happened? Everyone's concerned about this opioid epidemic, but really, it could be considered as karma and payback for all the drugs that they peddled into the black community back in the 70s and 80s. Oh, they want to look at his emails, huh? I'm telling you. Cooning gets you nowhere. It gets you nowhere at all. I mean, Steve Harvey learned that the hard way. Chris and Michelle learned it the hard way. Omarosa. I mean, they're all getting their coon call out. Don't you say, Leo, you said you were literally pissing yourself because you knew exactly what you were going to say amidst the cackling of your laugh. Yep. He said it's fake news. And he would. Who's Joy Villa? Yeah, I'm just trying to get y'all to get a good look. Yep. I just want y'all to get a good look at this dude sitting next to me, that's all. Oh, okay. Have to check that one out, Vanguard. Did y'all get a good look at this whiteboard next to me though? Yeah, he's using, yeah, he is. He's using his white daddy's words. Shoot, in the immortal words of Ice Cube, black police showing out for the white cop. But they just don't know. As soon as they take off that badge and that uniform and that gun, they just another nigga. Real talk. Yep. Exactly, African goddess. Exactly. I had to get up and I'm getting up and walking again. This old white dude sitting next to me making me a little bit nervous there. Oh yeah, that's right. She about to get away from him because weren't they like separated or something anyway? I think they were. Hey, True Royal, we on the same time. What time is it right now? Oh, Samson. Oh, it's 10:54. Okay. I know it's a whole bunch of other people on the stream, but everyone else is mostly on the East Coast and stuff. But anyway, family, I'm about to get off here. And I really love these streams. I just love chopping it up with y'all. About to get on up out of here. But I love you, family. I love you all a lot. And like I said, 2018, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. Yep. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. Thank you too, Royal family. All right, family. Love y'all and go with God, and I'll talk to y'all later.